Okay, so I got striked. Hey, baby. Hi, flawless mama. Yeah, so I just got striked. They just took me down. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. TMZ said, no, bitch, no. YouTube was like, no, no. So that was the end of that video.
She lived as...
So, yeah. That's what happened there, y'all. TMZ said, no, you are not allowed to play our videos. You cannot share it with the world. Sorry. It's not your content to share. But yet, there's a share button that we can share it with the world. Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. I'm not trying to create it as my own. I'm just sharing the content with the people and being informative and talking about it. You know, do a little commentary about that incident that happened. You know, showing a resource of where I got my information from. So anyway, guys, so that guy, Lenny Felix, I have befriended him, and he's a very sweet young man. And it's a shame that R. Kelly decided to treat him like that, you know. And don't tell me he didn't realize that he was a little, you know, had some type of disability. Don't tell me that. Like, come on now. He didn't appear drunk. Anybody that just watched that video, did that boy appear drunk to you? No, not at all. And then they were saying, so do you think R. Kelly was drunk? Nah, he wasn't drunk. He was probably feeling nice, but I don't think he was drunk. We know what drunk looks like, and neither one of them were drunk. So that was just an excuse. And there was no real apology on that. That was whack. But I had, like I said, I heard this song from Sparkle. And I wanted to share it with y'all. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I do not own the rights to this music. Okay. Wait, here we go. And it says, and I quote, for every woman known and unknown that has ever encountered injustice or abused at the hand of a man, this is for you. And this quote was from Sparkle.
As we all have lived too many years in a culture broken by brutally powerful men. For too long, women have not been heard or believed if they dared to speak their truth to the power of those men. But their time is up. Their time is up.
Sparkle, ex-protege of yours, she says the girl in the tape is her niece and that's you in the tape. What do you say to that?
I was thinking back to a time before it was a Me Too. It was just me. But on this crazy obstacle course I've been on, I mean, now more than ever, I'm ready. We are ready. We are ready. Yeah. We are ready. Because I'm a woman, you're gonna take this away from me? That is not right. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma be right here. We are.
That is a awesome song. Okay. We are ready. Ladies, get your tissues ready tomorrow because we are ready. It's time. Time's up for all these predators. Time's up.
Time's up. Lower your volume.
Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Us women are tired, and it's time that we all stand up.
Yeah, time's up.
We fight together and we stand together in unity and heal. This is what I want. I want us guys to come to this channel. It's a peaceful channel. I'm not about beef, drama, and bullshit, but shit happens. And then when it happens, I'll deal with that. I'm just here to pass information. And you guys give your opinions and your views and share your experiences and heal with me. This channel is built on being a support system. That's what I want. I really would love Azriel to talk to me. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, sorry guys. You know me, my heart is so big. My heart is really big. And I'm not lying. I love you too, guys. Thank you, Karen. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. We're here for each other. So like I said, I'm going to put on a panel tomorrow with me and Classy J. And I'm going to make a thumbnail for it later. I was trying to find some pictures of me. I'm trying to get it together. And I'm going to do a thumbnail for us so that it's on Instagram, Mama. It's on Instagram. Yes, don't forget tonight, guys, on Instagram, 5 p.m. We got a party to go to. One of our sisters, our sister warriors, Javante Cunningham. I would love to have her on my panel too. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, maybe Friday, maybe tomorrow she could come on for a little bit as well. I'm gonna see if I could talk to her if she could jump in on our scene and hang out with us tomorrow. I think that would be awesome, you know, to hear her words, or if she's had her own experience of her own, if you know, she wants to share, or just to just be here for support, you know. I love that woman. She's great. She's very, 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 very powerful woman. All right, Flawless. If you want to ask her later, or you know, if you get in touch with her, you know, I was gonna hit her up on, you know, Messenger on Instagram. So let's see if she'll be willing to come through, because I know it's late, but it's Friday night. You know what I mean? Not everybody works on a Saturday. So we'll see. Mommy, if you could do that, Flawless, and hit her up, that would be awesome. You know, I'll hit her up too, but you know, maybe we could convince her to come over. You know? But like I said, we're going to talk more about sexual abuse and why women don't report. I didn't get a chance to really finish reading the articles that I had, like to give out information and statistics and stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So, and also about how police handle sexual assault cases when it comes knocking on their door. You know, there's certain standards and rules that they have to go by, but a lot of times they don't. They violate shit. This is fact. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of research. I really have. And so yeah, this story will come in parts. You know, there will be parts. And hopefully we can get to where it'll be several parts where it can come out to, maybe I'll schedule it for this time of the day and the night every single week. We have a support group and have women come on, whether they call in or whether they decide to want to join the live panel and speak about their stories, you know. And I really want this to be a healing process for all of us. All of us. You know, whether you're Team Truth or not. I'm just putting it out there for those in the bushes in case they're out there, or for the people that are watching the replay later. You know, if there's anyone out there who has ever been abused, we're here for you. My channel's here for support. That's what we're here for. So, like I said, I'll schedule a time and a day all the time that we can have this. And I think it would be really good. You know, maybe eventually we can have Az come on. Maybe eventually I can have Dominique come on. You know, maybe even Haley, and, you know, and just other women in general, period. Women across the world who are watching this, who would watch this, who will watch it one day. You know, yeah. So I think that'd be great. So let me get my water, and then we're going to get into this read, because I have parent-teacher conference at 1:45 p.m. today. So let me get my water. I will be right back. Okay, ladies, I'm ready. I got my little water, because, you know, I be getting parched and shit. So now, again, I'm not going to be able to see the chat, but you guys can conversate and throw your thoughts out there as I'm reading. Later on, I'll go into the chat and be able to see you guys later, you know. And I'll be able to see whatever you guys have, questions as we go along there. Unless actually, I'm going to go put it on my phone, so I'll be able to see you guys. I'm going to do it that way. Okay. I love you, ladies. Yes, and abuse does suck. Jess, should no woman ever go through any abuse? Yeah, see, so there's a lot of us can talk about our stories. That's what I want, is for us to talk about our stories. All right, let me open up the book. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see, where were we? Okay, so we were talking about dates. She was talking about his timeline. She was talking about incidents in his life that happened in certain times in his life, in years and period, right? So we left it off at that. So our next timeline on our date is September 29, 2004. Kelly kicks off the soon-to-be controversial Best of Both Worlds tour with hip-hop superstar Jay-Z at the All-State Arena in Rosemont. The show includes a skit that features an email message displayed on the giant video screens in which Kelly seeks a female companion who, and I quote, must be down for anything. His other demand, and I quote, is she has to at least be 19 or over. Okay? This is what he had flashing on the screen at the All-State Arena. He had a make-believe email message skit, and it said, must be down for anything. He's looking for a companion, and she must be down for anything, and she has to be at least be 19 or over. Lord have mercy. You see, he was trying to make it look good for him then. Like, oh no, I don't like little girls. They got to be 19 or over. 19, not even 18. Because way back then, he did Apollo or whatever, and he was running across the stage. One of the guys was running across the stage. One of his boys from, what was the name of the group? Public Announcement? Running around with the sign 18 and over, 18 and over. Now he's like 19 and over after 2004. So in the 90s, he was looking for anybody that was 18 and over. And in 2004, he was looking for somebody that was 19 and over. Isn't that funny? Classy J, what's up, mamita? Hi, baby. You ready for tomorrow? I'm preparing, babe. I'm preparing. So then October 26, 2004, Kelly and Jay-Z released their second collaborative album, The Best of Both Worlds, Unfinished Business. It goes on to sell 1 million copies. Then in October 23rd of 2004, Kelly storms off the stage in St. Louis after a screaming match with lighting technicians. He leaves the Savvy's Center, drives to a local McDonald's, and spends several hours serving fast food from the drive-through window. Like he said, fuck this, I'm going to the McDonald's and I'm serving motherfuckers. I'm trying to look for a little girl. That's what I'm doing tonight. That wasn't in the story. That was just my saying. I threw that in there. October 29th, 2004. Kelly stops a performance at Madison Square Garden in New York when he claims to have been threatened by a fan brandishing a gun. An altercation follows backstage with a man he says is an associate of Jay-Z, and Kelly is maced and taken to the New York emergency room. The tour falls apart amid a flurry of lawsuits and countersuits. Yeah, I have that lawsuit. I have paperwork on that lawsuit and everything too. That was crazy. Unfortunately, R. Kelly won the lawsuit and he got 75, I don't remember, 75 or $750,000, something like that. Or $75,000. I forgot what it was for, but he won. R. Kelly won that little case. Jay-Z paid his ass. All right, so next it says, now, it's crazy because que se dice que somebody went into Madison Square Garden with a gun. Now, I'm thinking, damn, when you go to Madison Square Garden, I haven't been there in a long time, but yeah, I don't remember going through a metal detector or even being searched, and I think that's scary. There should be better security there than that shit, And then July 5th, 2005, Kelly releases TP3 Reloaded, which includes the first chapters of his soon-to-be notorious Trapped in the Closet operetta. The disc reaches platinum status of 1 million copies sold. July 25th, 2005, during a hearing before Judge Vincent Gahn, Vincent Gahn, seeking to narrow the time frame period in which the alleged R. Kelly sex videotape was made. A now 21-year-old Oak Park woman testifies that the girl on the tape, her best friend, was only 14 when it was made, saying it was the summer after 8th grade. Frustrated that prosecutors could not pinpoint exactly when the tape was made, Judge Gahn threatens to throw out the case. Nobody wants to let a monster go free, but nobody wants to convict an innocent individual. Okay, and those were the words of Judge Gahn, who was the judge in his 2002 trial. Okay. So I tell you, that whole case was bought, sold, and he got away with murder. Now, September 2005, Andrea Kelly files for an order of protection, explaining to the court that when she had told her husband she wanted a divorce, he became angry and hit her. She rescinds the order several weeks later as the couple reportedly reconciles. Though she later says they live in separate residences. So she filed for an order of protection in 2005 because she wanted a divorce. But he didn't want to give it to her. They reconciled. He beat her So she got the order of protection in 2005, and then they reconciled, but they were separated, and they were living in different houses. Okay. And then their divorce was final in what, 2009, right? Okay. So I'm trying to think in the documentary. Right. She said, oh, yeah, because, right, then she came back to Chicago. Okay. Now, January 18, 2006, Derrick Mosley, a Chicago man who tried to blackmail New York Yankees player Gary Sheffield and his wife by claiming to have a video showing her having sex with Kelly, is sentenced to more than 2 years in prison. Prosecutors say Mosley asked for $20,000 in return for destroying a tape that he claimed showed gospel singer DeLeon Richards Sheffield having sex with Kelly. Sheffield said in a statement at the time of Mosley's arrest that his wife had a long-term relationship with a well-known professional singer over 10 years ago. So this was 2006. R. Kelly had something going on with DeLeon Richards in 1996. Then, February 2006, Kelly's brother, Kerry, releases a DVD that finds him making several scandalous charges about his brother. Kerry Kelly contends that R. Kelly was so proud of the videotape at the heart of the indictment that he constantly showed it to his friends. That once the tape became public, his brother offered him $50,000 in cash and a record deal to lie to the police and say that he was the man on the tape, that R. Kelly was emotionally and physically abusive towards his wife, and that he has a problem with underage girls. What's up, Diva Time? Aisha, what's up, Mama? What's up, beautiful ladies? Okay. So this is what Kerry Kelly's testimony was back in 2006. Amidst the trial, before the trial started, he made these claims about his brother, that he, that his brother, he admitted that his brother has a problem. He knows his brother has a problem. Come on, his own brother is telling you he has a problem. I don't care what anybody says. Family, blood is thicker than water, and he's letting you people know his brother has a problem. He's sick. Brooke, what's up, chula? I missed you too, Diva. Brooke, thank you so much, Mommy, for coming on the panel last night. You were awesome, my love. V Smooth, what's up, V? Vanya, what's up, chula? Thank you, Brooke. Thank you. I just wanted to say that was a great live yesterday, guys. Yes, it was. It went from one thing to the next, and it was awesome. Right, he does have a problem. You know, he does. You're right. We all know this man has a problem. So, I mean, it's been out there in the streets forever. Like, come on, man. People in his own neighborhoods are whispering and snickering and saying shit. Like, oh, shit, yeah, yeah. He does, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw those girls coming in and out. Or, you know, people witness shit. People see things. So let me continue. October 4th, 2006. Henry Love Vaughn, a Chicago man who says he has been a mentor and guide to Kelly since the singer was a teenager. He files a lawsuit alleging that Kelly attacked him during a party at the Stars Olympia Field's home, and that Kelly engaged on an argument to pay him for the idea for the song Step in the Name of Love. So, in an interview with the Sun-Times, Vaughn says that on the night of the alleged attack, Kelly's daughter was dancing at the party. And the daughter that he's talking about is Buku Abi. As we all know, is Joanna. Allegedly, she was the one that was dancing at the party on top of a pool table. Now, it says she was all dressed up with tight jeans and makeup on, a 7-year-old girl dancing on top of the pool table. It was ridiculous. She told my woman, I'm having a show next week. When you come, bring $100. Did you hear that, y'all? Did you hear that, guys? I'm gonna repeat that shit all over again. This guy, Henry Love, said that she was all dressed up with tight jeans and makeup on, a 7-year-old girl dancing on top of the pool table. It was ridiculous. She told my woman, I'm having a show next week. When you come, bring $100. What? Like, he was trying to pimp out his daughter. Oh, God. I'm just taking a breather on this one right now. Then he says, nobody would tell this, but I am not scared to tell the truth. Shame the devil. Now, Kelly's spokesperson, Alan Mayer, said, Vaughn's story is outrageous nonsense. Everything that somebody says about R. Kelly is an outrageous nonsense. Anything that anybody says about R. Kelly is a lie or it's nonsense. Everybody just wants money. Everybody's lying on this man. Rah, rah, rah. Wow. I understand dude is a powerful dude. He's got money. And money makes people act funny. That's all I got to say. May 1st, 2007. Kelly Rush releases a single, Rise Up, to benefit the victims of the Virginia Tech massacre. In an interview with Hip Hop Soul magazine, the singer boasts, I'm the Allah of today. I am the Marvin Gaye of today. I am the Bob Marley of today. I am the Martin Luther King, or all the other greats that have come before us. And a lot of people are starting to realize that now. Boy, now I see why Levi preaches. Levi, you influenced your cousin. Did you? You influenced him to preach. You gave him knowledge, but couldn't help him. That's messed up. You know? He didn't want help. That man didn't want help. He wanted help, but he didn't want help. He was so confused. He didn't know what to do. He wanted help, but he didn't want help. He loved it so much. He was just so addicted. Couldn't stop himself. May 29, 2007. The artist releases his 11th album, Double Up. It peaks at number 1 on the Billboard Albums chart and reaches sales of 1 million copies. June 2007, Andrea Kelly gives a lengthy interview to Essence magazine. Asked about the charges against her husband, she responds, "Come on, who would believe all that? That's why they call them allegations." She declines to say whether she saw the tape that got her husband indicted. Why would you ask that question of a woman married with children? It is ludicrous to ask me a question like that. Really? Would you want someone to ask you that? And if they did ask you, would you see the tape? The writer notes that still, despite her vocal support of her husband, Andrea says she won't be accompanying him to his court appearances. Besides, she's got to be with the children. You see right there, she sounds like Azriel when Azriel was doing that Gayle King interview. He probably coached her to talk like that. Tasha, what's up, what's up, what's up? Michelle Jordan, hello. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad you found us too, baby. Enjoy. We are family over here. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so we are we're at 94% of this book already. So we're almost done. And the next one we're gonna get to is we're gonna finish reading Starstruck. We're gonna definitely finish reading that one. That's the one I'm gonna go next. We're gonna go there next. Thank you, honey, for your subscription. Thank you so much. Enjoy. We here are a family. We here are a support group for women of survivors who have been abused, whether it's domestically or as a child. We are here to support each other. This is what we're here for, support. I'm here to support you guys, and you guys support me. A lot of us women need healing, and we also need understanding of this R. Kelly situation and who he was and what he did, and these girl situations, and understand everything and know the truth and speak our opinions, our piece, tell our stories. And I'm also here to bring some facts as well. So enjoy, Michelle. Thank you. And I love reading books. And if you get a chance, Michelle, you can go into my playlist and you can check out my Divas Book Club. And you can check out the books that I have read so far. I also have another person who has read books in there. I have her on there too. I didn't get a chance to read one of Geronda's books, but she did, so I just added her to my playlist there. You guys can go and check it out. If anybody hasn't checked it out, please do. Enjoy. Okay, so now comes July 2006. The Kelly trial is delayed when Judge Gahn suffers injuries after falling from a ladder while working in his home. So he hurt his back, and we know that the trial date was pushed further. And I don't understand why they didn't change the judge. I believe they can do that. I don't understand why they did not change the judge. That shit was kind of fishy to me. June 5th, 2007. 5 years to the day after Kelly's indictment. The Sun-Times quote several legal experts who say the trial has dragged on for an almost unprecedented amount of time. Like, this has never happened before. Why is this shit so... They're like, why was this taking so long? The American Bar Association says criminal cases should be resolved within a year. Remember now, I had made a video talking about how a lot of these judges in Cook County, period, like to stall their cases. I put a video out there as well, guys. Go check that out. It says something to the effect of, I forgot the name of the title. But it says, why is it that trials take so long? It's something like that. A title, something like that. And it says, it's ridiculous that it has taken 5 years to get to trial, says New England School of Law professor Wendy Murphy. There's no excuse for it, but this is a tried and true tactic when it comes to sex crime cases. So in other words, she's saying that this is a tactic that a lot of lawyers, defense lawyers do to stall the cases so that later on the victims are so tired of waiting that they either don't want to come forward anymore, or they don't want to testify, or the little girl has gone from little girl to adult and she looks different. Her memory has faded. Time has passed. Things don't look the same. Rules have changed. Laws have changed. People have changed. This is a tactic that defense lawyers do in sex crimes. We're going to talk about that too, because I have a lot of information. This is why this is good for everyone. Reading is very fundamental. DJ, listen, do me a favor. Don't play my books on your live. Go buy them with all the money that you get with your cash apps, like I did, okay? As well as the money that comes out of my own pocket, okay? And read, okay? And learn. You need to learn. Learn, brother. Learn, brother, learn. You need to learn. If you love Diva, you will do the right thing, bro. And you will read, whether it's to yourself or to your audience. No, read to your audience, please. Because reading to yourself and then you delivering the message is going to come out all wrong. So it's just best that you just read to them. Or you can have them come over here and they can listen to me. But I hope they pay attention. And listen, if you guys are in the bushes and you're dropping by, watching, after the replay, if you want, you could drop your comments in the comment section below. There is a comment section. Don't be scared. It's a public platform. Please use it. Thank you. Had to get that out. Sorry, y'all. You know, I just had to get that out. Okay. Yeah. I miss you too, Ma. He could try, mommy. He could try. Reading Rainbow, bro. Reading Rainbow. Please, Reading Rainbow. Okay? There are resources for people who need these helps. Okay? Now, the woman that says that was, her name is Lori Levinson, a law professor of Loyola University of Los Angeles. Loyola. Es que, tú sabes, you know my tongue. You see, this in death penalty cases, a murder case, but a sex crimes case, this is a long time. It just seems both sides intend to take their time. This is just the corruption that goes on in Chicago, bro. I'm noticing Chicago is a very corrupt state when it comes to law. We got cops that are corrupt, judges that are corrupt. People are corrupt in that state. Like, that shit needs to be, let's just throw the whole state away and start over. Can we do that?
Exactly.
Can we do that? A trial date is finally set for September 2007. We have been ready for trial for a long time and continue to be ready for trial. Cook County State's Attorney Dick Devine says this. While Kelly's spokesman Alan Mayer says, Rob is looking forward to his day in court, and he's confident when all the facts come out, he's going to be shown to have not been guilty of any crime. Okay. Well, let me just say this. Facts didn't come out because he paid his trial off. Period. There was nothing that anybody could do because Rashonda stayed shut. She didn't say anything. She didn't admit anything. She lied. She perjured herself. Her family perjured themselves. The people who lied for him, perjured themselves. They are now getting immunity by the government, by the federal government, so that then they can take him down. This is a fact. This is not fake. This is not a lie. This is a fact. This is written in black and white. We will be discussing that as well. Larry has talked about it, and Goddess Dawn has talked about it. My people have talked about it. Now I'm going to talk about it in my own way. Let's see if maybe people could comprehend and understand the third time around. You know, they usually say third time is a charm. You know, sometimes it takes somebody three times to get it right. You know what I mean? Let's see if maybe facts can actually stick in people's heads. You know what I mean? I have that gift of gab. I have that voice. You know? People attract to it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My husband knows. That's right. He making fun of me in the background. You know, David. I'm Dr. Phil. Welcome to my show.
Yeah, Dr. Phil, what's up?
All right. I don't know what's going on. But hold on. My computer's sounding weird right now. Why is it making this weird sound? Okay. Sorry, y'all, but I'm distracted by this noise. It sounds weird. Okay, so then it says November 2007. Regina Daniels, another longtime Kelly spokesperson and wife of Chicago record store owner George Daniels, issues a press release saying that she has severed all ties with Kelly because a line has been crossed. That's when they found out that he was messing around with their daughter, who I believe was like 19 or something at the time, 18, something like that. Okay. Yep, he brought his freedom. He sure did, Michelle. He sure did. And there's proof of that. No, they don't think that there's proof. My next thing is I'm gonna go through the discovery as well. I have plans, y'all. I have plans. I just gotta find the right time to sit and do it and focus. You feel me? Without distractions. So now, August 21st, 2007. With the trial date approaching, Judge Gahn rules that jurors and the public will see the whole videotape in court. Now, the prosecution and the defense had both sought to limit viewings of the rape. Okay. So he ordered for the whole thing to show, but the prosecution and the defense had, they had their chance with limiting of some parts of the viewing. They limited themselves from viewing the tape in general, the whole tape. Now, we all know that Geronda. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, mommy. Geronda Pace. We all know she went to the trial. We all know she followed R. Kelly. We all know she was a diehard fan. She said it in her book. She's admitted it. She lied about her age and all. We all know this. We all know she did wrong. We all know she did wrong. She was 16. She should have been in school. Instead, she decided to follow her follow her dream as a fan to meet this man in person. She said, it's right here in Chicago. Why not? I want to go and see him. I want to see if this is true or not. Yes, I think she did take the opportunity to sleep with him. She did. She did. Yes. She consented. She wanted it. Yes. Yes. She was part of his fan club. It's crazy how Bubba was her friend online and how he just was like, hey, babe, come hang out. He's having a party. He's my boy. Come to this address. Bubba was recruiting girls for R. Kelly. And knowing that she saw him at the trial, and knowing that he and her were conversating about that meeting, you know, I'm pretty sure she was like, yeah, I seen him at the trial, and he was great. He knows of me. He said hi to me a few times, blah, blah, blah. I even saw him on the side of the bus, and we talked, blah, blah, blah. So then he was probably like, oh, yo, he's having a party. Yo, come down, sis. Come chill. Come hang out. You'll get to meet him again in person, but this time on a different note. Now you have to remember, 2007, he was in the middle of waiting for trial out on bond of $750,000. He was out on bond. So in this process that he's meeting Geronda, he is committing a violation to his bond. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, y'all? The ones in the bushes watching me, the ones watching the replay later, do y'all understand? Remember, he got indicted in 2002. Got out on bond a few days later or whatever it was, or the next day or whatever. All right? Right. So from 2002 till 2008, while his waiting trial out on bond, he was committing crimes. Still with minors. Now, I don't give a damn what anybody says. Logic would tell me. Okay. I am out on bail because I have problems with having sex with minors, and I videotaped myself with one. Got caught. I'm waiting trial. My bond tells me I have to stay away from children. Right? Right? Okay. So I throw a party. I meet a child who I already saw 2 years ago when she was 14. Met her again at 16. Met her again at 16. She's in my house. Yes, he thought I was 19 or 18 when I went to go see him in court, but I wasn't. So therefore, okay, I lied. And then I said, listen, man, I was 16. To tell you the truth, I'm 16 years old right now. When you met me, I was 14. He must have been like, okay, nice. It's okay. You can be 16, act like you're look like you're 19 and act like you're 21. I believe that's what her words were. 2007, he's committing crimes against minors while he's out on bond, violating his whole bond. Okay? And paying people off to keep shut. And at this time, he also was buying back videotapes. Okay? What? He was committing crimes. And now this is why he's sitting in jail without a bond. Can you guys get that now? Like, there's so many things that go together. There's a lot of things that go together. Okay, so. All right. Now, you ready for lunch? Okay, so now, where was I at? Yeah, 107. What happened? What did I do? Okay. You can help me. Heat up the rice and just start frying hot dogs. 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I got distracted by the husband. He's pulling me. He's like, hello, where's my goddamn lunch? He's pulling on me. But I'm like, damn, I'm on alive. He can't do it. All he has to do is fry up some hot dogs and reheat the rice with the beans, and there goes lunch. Rice, beans with fried hot dogs. Stop playing. They be tasting like they barbecued right off the grill.
So go do it.
And he's telling me to go do it. But I'm on live with y'all, see? And I have to 1:45 because I have to go to my son's parent-teacher conference. Tony, what's up, mamita? Hi, baby. So now, December 21st, 2007. Although he is angry that Kelly has embarked on a national concert tour without obtaining the court's permission, and that his tour bus was stopped by police for going 101 miles per hour in Utah. Yeah, I read that article too. Judge Gahn decides that he will not throw the singer in jail and revoke his bond. Though he does warn him, you are a role model, whether you like it or not. People pay attention to your conduct and emulate it. Be careful. The judge finally sets a date for the case to go to trial, May 9th, 2008. You know, that judge was too lenient. What are you? My husband's torturing me. He's doing weird shit. He's being a weirdo, y'all. So, did y'all hear that? He got pulled over by the side of the road. I read that article too. I got that shit too. Okay. Okay. He wound up getting locked up that night. He wound up getting locked up that night. Okay. Here goes January 2nd, 2008. Up-and-coming R&B singer Neo sues R. Kelly, claiming he was fired from the Double Up tour because he was better than Kelly. Shh. Because he was better than Kelly. Right? January 14th, 2008. Judge Gahn again rejects the prosecution's request to have a doctor testify about why the girl in the case would deny that she was the victim. Wait, what? Hold up. Pause for a second, guys. Hold up. Did y'all just hear that? January 14, 2008. Judge Gahn again rejects the prosecution's request to have a doctor testify about why the girl in the case would deny that she was the victim. They threw that out of court. He denied that to the fucking prosecution. That judge was paid the fuck off. We need to investigate that motherfucker. He needs to be investigated. Yeah. That judge needs to be investigated. The feds, if you are watching, y'all need to go and investigate Mr. Gahn. Gan, whatever the hell his name is. We need to find out if he was paid off as a judge. We need to know if he wanted to fly with R. Kelly. I'm going to try to research that dude. Yeah, I'm upset right now.
Oh my God!
There were so many things that were wrong about this case. Wrong about this case. Wrong. Next. February 15, 2008. During an interview with a Los Angeles radio station, George Daniels explains the reason that he and his wife, Kelly's spokesperson, Regina, split from the star. And I quote, "He crossed the line with my 21-year-old daughter." Also, she was 21. "It did not get to the extreme of that sex tape video, or else I would not be here, if you know what I'm talking about. The reason that I'm talking about this, it's not just for me. It's not for my wife. It's not for my daughter, but it's for other fathers and mothers. Because it doesn't have to be a superstar. It could be the dude on the corner. There are guys who sit around and give your child a couple of bucks to go to school and then wait until they get a little older. Then they set the trap. And that's a motherfucking fact, Mr. Daniels. I agree. I agree. That is a fact. That's stranger danger. Right, the judge partied after the trial. That was a whole nother thing too. They had a whole fucking party. Get out of here. Like, what? What? The other Kelly spokesperson, Alan Mayers, says it's hard to take seriously the moral outrage expressed by George and Regina Daniels over R. Kelly's relationship with Mr. Daniels' adult daughter, Maxine. So her name was Maxine Daniels. The fact is that they had no problem with the relationship. Indeed, they encouraged it while Miss Daniels was on Mr. Kelly's payroll. So R. Kelly spokesperson Allen said, "Oh, we can't take this serious because, he decided to date her. It was a mutual thing and the parents knew. It's okay. And it was okay. It was encouraged because you know what? She was on the payroll." This is the excuse that he gives. This is the only thing that he can say that would make it sound right for people to be like, "Oh shit, they're using you for your money. They're using you for your money." You know what I mean? Everywhere it goes, this is the excuse that they use. Somebody wants his money. They're mad because he left or they got fired. No, people are tired of the bullshit. That's what it is. People don't want to hold back no more. People have to say what they want to say. Like he said, I'm saying this because other people need to know this, not just for me. And not just because I'm angry at R. Kelly, but people need to know about this man. Period. Exactly, grooming. He grooms girls. Then March 12, 2008, the prosecution tells the court it wants to add 2 new witnesses to its case. Judge Gahn calls the request very extraordinary, but says he will allow the defense team to take the witnesses' depositions, though he will not accept further delays to the May 9th trial date. What? Oh, hell. No. This trial was bought. This trial was bought with bags, dude. Now, there is a lawsuit that, was it a lawsuit? A lawsuit, a complaint. I don't remember what it is exactly. That Jim DeRogatis did against the judge for suppressing evidence. Like, he did a lot of things wrong in his trial that he complained about. I have that shit too. That shit is like, oh wow, that shit is mad long. There's a lot of things I got. Okay, so, and then he says the reason why is that he will not accept further delays for the trial, because we've already been going on 6 years, and we can't stall it anymore. I can't. Wow. I'm glad he has Judge Linenweber now. And also, damn, what's the name of the one in the other one in the federal? Linenweber. Donnelly is New York. What's the other one in the federal? What's the name of the federal? Linenweber, right? What's the state? And the judge for the state, I forgot what it was. But I'm glad they got these 2 judges. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be my last page, y'all, and then we're gonna call it a wrap, and then I'm gonna come on later on. Maybe like an hour to give me a chance, and then I'll come back on, or maybe after dinner time.
Yeah, about 12 o'clock at night.
I crack and beat
12 o'clock at night?
Oh, David wants me to go on at 12 o'clock at night. What do you guys think?
11 o'clock.
Should I come on after dinner, or should I come on in the middle of the night to continue?
11 o'clock. Sounds better.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I guess we can continue this because the husband has to sleep. He needs his Z's. He's got to go to work tonight. Oh, she did? Okay. I'll message her. Thank you, mommy.
He's pissed. I'm teabagging him. He's pissed.
Yeah. So I'm going to read this last page, guys, and then we're going to call it a wrap. And then I'm going to come on later on tonight at about 11 p.m., okay? I'll schedule a reminder. I'll throw it up there so you guys can, okay, 11 p.m. is good? All right, so I'm going to do it definitely 11 p.m., guys. Hope you guys come by at 11 p.m. and we can continue the book. For those of you who have not gotten a chance, you can watch the replay. Please, guys, make sure you like this video. Don't forget to like the video. Hit those likes, please. Hit it for your sister. Thank you. That's all I ask. I'm not gonna beg yous for cash apps, but I'm gonna beg yous for those thumbs up. That's what I'm gonna beg yous for. That's my spirit. I want thumbs up. That's what I want. And 5 p.m. also tonight, Instagram, Javante's party. Okay. It will be on Flawless Beauty's channel. All right. At the end of this, I will put my flyer up for you guys. Remember it. It'll be a reminder for the moment. Okay. All right. So let's continue because I got like 20 minutes up. So April 11, 2008, Judge Klien holds a closed hearing to deal with motions that were filed under seal. It is one of many sessions over the last 6 years that have taken place in chambers away from public scrutiny. This is exactly what Jim DeRogatis was complaining about. They were holding information from the public a lot. It was just too much. Ridiculous. Right? Then April 22nd of 2008, the Sun-Times, the Tribune, the Associated Press, and Chicago Public Radio. That's what it was. It was a petition. I have that petition, guys. It was a petition. It was a petition that Judge Klien to make all R. Kelly related court records public and to release transcripts of several secret hearings and lift the gag order on the attorneys. The motion is also filed before the Illinois Supreme Court. April 29, 2008, Kelly, now 41, releases a new single, Hair Braider. Hair Braider. Who did he make that song about, guys? Throw her name in the chat if you know who the song's about. Quick quiz.
Every time you bang on your desk, that does that.
I see. Okay.
Don't go.
Okay, I got it. Now. Releases. Now listen to the date. 2008. April 29, 2008. Now, supposedly, Lanita's incident happened in 2007, correct?
If you don't answer my question,
right? Or was it 2008? Regardless of whatever, he was still committing crimes while he was out on bail. His trial didn't even start yet. So now, at this time, R. Kelly is 41 years old. Kelly, now 41, releases a new single, Hair Braider, with a video that shows several women tending to his hairdo while he sips on liquor and smokes a cigar. His next album, 12 Play, fourth quarter, is scheduled for release sometime in the summer in the midst of his trial. May 4th of 2008. The Sun-Times reports that a woman is set to testify that she had a three-way sexual encounter with Kelly and the alleged underage girl seen in the video at the heart of the case. And who was he talking about there, guys? Who was he talking about there? Okay. Then May 6, 2008, in a Tierce two-sentence ruling, the Supreme Court denies Chicago news outlets' motion for a supervisory order to unseal court documents and proceedings in the Kelly's case. The court gives no explanation. May 7th of 2008, citing the torrent of publicity over the weekend, specifically the front page of the Sun-Times, Mark Martin, one of Kelly's defense attorneys, asks the court to delay the trial because it will be hard to find jurors whose objectivity has not been tainted by the press coverage. OMG.
I shoot this guy in the head with a shotgun, right? He shoots me in the body with the shotgun.
See what I'm saying? The jury, I worry about this jury. They need to take it out of state. They need to take this court. They need to take this somewhere else. They can do that. May 8th of 2008, in the final court hearing, before the scheduled start of the trial, Judge Gahn gives every indication that he intends to proceed with jury selection on May 9th. We're starting a pretty big trial tomorrow, he says. It looks like we are. Compiled from reports by Jim DeRogatis, Abdon Palish, Mary Mitchell, Eric Herman, Stefano Esposito, Dave Hoekstra, and Bill Zellweger. So they all did their thing, and the judge, that judge was paid off. My final thoughts are strong and may be controversial to some. Rob is a very sweet and spiritual man who has an extraordinary talent in music, and he composes them beautifully, like a maestro conducting a symphony. His music is his glory and doom, for they walk hand in hand like Alexander the Great. Rob is just simply great. He has put his cards all on the table in every song for everyone to hear. He sure has, working very hard and suffering silently through his compulsions for sex and women. This is not something that is easy for a man or woman to just brush aside. For a woman to exclude this type of behavior, she is a nymph. So for a woman, she's saying, so if a woman likes the way he likes to have sex and do things, the way he likes to do things and go on for 5 times, 6 times a day, the woman has to be a nympho. That's what he likes, nymphos. Well, you don't have to be a nympho for him. He can turn you into one. How about that? To turn the tables around, if you go to a man's room and you unbutton your shirt, exposing yourself, and consent to sex for years, you have the power to stop going back for more. So, is it safe to say that maybe you had the same sexual urges that he did? What kettle is calling the pot black? He is dealing with his compulsion one day at a time. What more can you ask of such a man? Where is the compassion and understanding? God and angels will help him through. I am glad he said the ATM is closed. I hope we all just focus on the great music that he creates day in and day out and move on to the future. Speaking of the future, after the trial, charges dropped, Rob emerged with his new album simply titled Untitled, with hits such as Number One featuring Carrie Hilson, Echo, and Superman High. Once again showing the R has still got what it takes to make the woman swoon. Observing his recent concert in Detroit, you saw a more responsible-looking R. Kelly. However, there were some opposing demonstrators outside of the Fox Theater with signs. It seems as though his recent court events has not slowed his career down or stalled it in any way. This is a very good sign that there will be more R. Kelly music in the near future. Okay, guys, I am going to bookmark this page here.
Exactly what I thought.
And we are at 90% of this book, so we are almost done. Yeah. That is, wow. Charisse! What's up, mamita? Okay. Jess, I love you. No, I'm about to get off right now. Guys, because I got to get ready to go into the meeting and stuff. So, ladies, I love you. I will make a reminder later on tonight, 11 p.m., to come back. Okay, and we will finish the book. And then also a reminder that tonight we are having an Instagram birthday virtual party for Javante. Oh, where is my oh no, how did it go? Where did it go? What? How? Okay, well, it's tonight on Flawless Beauty's channel on Instagram, Flawless. If you can, put your Instagram handle once again in the IG, from IG in the chat, mommy. And I will see you guys there tonight at 5 p.m. on Instagram. And while you are at it, my Instagram handle is StellaBella3276. So when you are looking for Diva, you look for her under StellaBella3276. And I will check you guys out. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Don't forget, hit that subscription button, guys. Hit the bell next to it. Hit that like button. And Diva the Divine Light is out. Peace.